Hey everybody, it's Grasshopper here. I just completed the first tier Bo-Katan Battle for Mandalore Epic Confrontation. And it is a pain in the posterior, the gluteus maximus. It is a headache, just like it's advertised to be. I wanted to make this right after I did it, just to point out some things. This is not something you can rinse and repeat and win 5, 6, 7 times in a row necessarily. You might be able to if you, for some things I'm about to point out. Now, one thing that I've noticed in going through Galaxy of Heroes unlocks is when they have recommended power, like in this case it's 36,000, and your character doesn't quite meet that power level, it always seems that that's going to make it more difficult. So if my Kelleran Beck was Relic 8 and I was 36,000 or more power, I probably would not have had as much difficulty. I think this is still would be a difficult first tier to get through, but not quite. It seems like there's some sort of mechanism, logarithmic mechanism, that when you do hit that recommended power, and most of the unlocks that I've done, it does seem like then it becomes a little easier. Easier depending on what your definition is. So that's one point for you to think about. Do you want a Relic 8 Kelleran Beck? I don't. I don't care for the character. I might use them in Territory Wars later. I got other things that I'm building. I'm building towards, this is my main account, so it's my stronger account. I'm going towards Galactic Legend Ahsoka. I don't want to Relic 8 him. I could be using it for the characters for that. I'm also trying to build my Satil Shan squad and some other squads. So no, I don't want to waste the materials on Kelleran Beck. Guess what? That means I'm going in at a little over 32,000. And by the way, you're going to hear my helpers outside barking, so I apologize. So going in under 36,000, it's already going to make it more difficult, and this tier is already difficult as it is. So that's just food for thought for you. Do you go in Relic 8 and get at 36,000 and maybe make this a little bit more manageable? That's food for thought number one. Okay, let's take a look at my Kelleran Beck, and I'm going to point something out. Shout out to Bit Dynasty. Shout out to the Gerbil. I watched their videos. If you watch the Gerbil's video, he says he ran all different kinds of mod sets. I did too. I ran all defense. I ran tenacity. I ran all health. And none of that seemed to really work well. Then I watched Gerbil's video. He suggests some critical chance and things to... You want to be doing damage because... let's see. Whenever he, his protection is where he makes all of his damage. Jedi bravery is where it's at. Sorry. So he's going to deal damage that's equal to 20% of his max protection. So you already want to know you want mods that have lots of protection. The other thing here is you're going to want speed. And I'll show you my stats in just a minute, or a second here, rather. So let's pull that up. Ideally, between what I could see on Gerbil, what I could gather from Bit Dynasty, in Bit Dynasty's website is Swugga for life, SWGOH for life. And I use a lot of his videos as well, a lot of the times. So the things to look for is, generally speaking, Those videos all had protection coming in at the 130 something thousand. Mine's got that. Health was not quite that high. They did say critical chance needed to be up high, at least Gerbil did. I think I saw on Bit Dynasties, his was critical chance was high. You also want speed. I think Gerbil's was in the, I don't remember, somebody's was 280. So what I have been doing is building my mods and doing speed a little at a time. So when I did make this video for you, I could kind of give you a benchmark. Somewhere around 276. It may be a little lower, and I can tell you how you can find out real quick. So let's go in. I may get blown away here, but I'm just going to point out what you really want to do. It would be fabulous if I jumped in and I won it straight off the bat and it would look great. Don't expect that to happen. So you want to be able to go first, like the screen to start out right here, or relatively quickly first, like I just did. They took a couple of shots at me, fine, I'm ready to go. So the 501st veteran, he is like fives. You got to kill him first. If you don't, he sacrifices for the others. They get all buffed. They're already all buffed, so then you're not going to get through them because it is just you. Grogu is there only to snack on blue cookies and watch it all go down. He's not helping you at all. So you want to do this maneuver and just let him do his counters. But you always want to focus initially on the 501st veteran. And they're going to hammer down on you. Good luck to survive it, etc. And he's doing, because the damage he's going to do is his counterattacks. Now, my protection is low. I think I could take this guy out, so I'm going to go with a basic. Save the middle one until you're kind of in a dire need. I'm not at the moment, but I will tell you the guy here in the middle is like Rex. He hits hard. And the guy with the turret, I don't know what, he's supposed to be ARC Trooper. He and the turret hit hard. So after you kill the 501st veteran, you want to go after the guy, the third one in the front there, to get rid of him. He's your Rex equivalent. Then you need to get rid of the ARC Trooper equivalent and knock out these other two sidelings over here on the far right. So we're going to give it this and see what happens. And nope, didn't get through it. And that happens from time to time. I am going to put him out. So now we're starting the counterattacks. And when the ARC Trooper does that, it's usually bad news. When he does that maneuver, it usually means you're about to get hit really hard and something you don't want to happen is going to happen, and it's not going to be pleasant. So, hey, there we are. Don't kill me, please. So, I'm going to try to take him out. Oh, this could be bad. It is going to be bad. Nope, maybe not. That gives you a little bit of health. He will attack, and maybe he can survive this. Wouldn't that be sweet? So I could just say, see how easy that is? Trust me, I don't expect you to win twice in a row. I'm astonished that that happened, but that ideally is how you want it to run. So again, the most important things that you want to figure out is your mod structure, whether you're going to go with 4 offense and 2 health. That's Gerbil's suggestion. I'm going to show you what's on my mods in a second. You'd have to go in and look at Bit Dynasty. He had all defense mods. Either way, whichever sets of mods you use, whether it's the one type that I have, the kind Bit Dynasty had, whether you're running all health, whatever. Let me show you the ideal benchmarks you want to hit. So you want to be in the 130 something thousand protection. You do want some solid health. That's not the key, but 130 plus thousand. Speed around 276. You either want to go absolutely first, and I think one of the two had theirs at 281, I believe, and they went absolutely first. I didn't go absolutely first. The clone troopers took a couple shots at me, and then I was able to go. You also want to get your critical chance up, 90 something to around 100% there, and your damage in the 7,000 to 8,000, and that's where you want to be. And good luck with it, because it is a pain in the glutamus maximus. And I wanted to jump on and just make this and give you those pointers, the ideas, the benchmarks. And I showed you how easy it was by winning it a second time in a row, right? If I tried it again right now, I would get blown up probably. So those are things to ponder or think about when you're going to do this. Just go for the benchmarks. Make sure your critical chance is up. I noticed that was the same on both of those videos from those Bit Dynasty and Gerbil. Go look at their videos. Go look at their numbers. You're going to see my numbers are almost spot on to theirs. You just want to make sure speed here is a key. Because if you're not going first or almost first, where maybe you take a shot or two, or they take a shot or two at you, it's gonna be a headache, and you're just gonna not make it. So may the force be with you on this. Good luck. Get those benchmarks. That's the key. However mod sets you want to use, go for it. It is an aggravating event. I can't believe I did it 2 times in a row fairly effortlessly. But you got the idea. The main thing, again, benchmarks, speed, and you know the idea. Go do your homework. Get your mods on, your guys. Go in, knock it out. Hope this helps you. Hit like, subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing more videos, and I will see you next time.